Gee whiz, Batman. Dropping in on a drugstore might have been easier.
Exercise never hurt anyone, Robin. We must always keep the element of surprise on our side.
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
Pursuing the enemies of law and order wherever they happen to be.
Aren't you in the wrong city?
On special assignment for the Daily Sentinel. You know my aide, Kato?
Robin, the boy wonder.
Well, I don't want to hold you up from your crime fighting.
Thank you, and good luck to you, Mr. Hornet.
Nice to have met you.
Gosh, Batman, what are they dressed like that for?
The Green Hornet and Kato, outside the Pink Chip Stamp Factory. Something must be very much amiss inside the Pink Chip Stamp Factory for them to invade Batman's territory. A long way from home, indeed. And for a peephole to snap shut in their faces at midnight.
We have visitors, boss.
What, in the middle of my midnight snack? I've just warmed up this alphabet soup.
Masked visitors.
Batman and Robin?
Not Batman and Robin.
Who are you? What do you want? If you're interested in trading stamps,
We might be.
then visit one of our retail outlets in the morning. This is the factory. That sign on the outer door, "This means you," means you. Throw 'em out!
Wiley, we had them reeling.
We saw enough, Kato. I think at last we found what we've been looking for. Tomorrow night, we'll wrap everything up.
Britt Reed's making a little time of his own, or trying to.
What do you mean you have a luncheon date with Bruce Wayne, Pinky? It's the only free time I have during the publishers' convention.
Well, I do, Britt, and I can't break it. Why don't you join us, Britt? After all, Bruce is a friend of yours, too.
Not where you're concerned, Pinky.
I thrive on rivalry. So don't be stubborn. The community room, 12:30?
All right, you'll know me. I'll be the one dressed as a green-eyed monster.
Guess you can't win them all, Mr. Reed.
Ever since Bruce Wayne and I were kids, we've been rivals in one way or another.
And Britt Reed begins the Green Hornet's evening intrigue.
I'm certain that Bruce Wayne, slippery stamp dealer, and the foreman of the Pink Chip Stamps Factory are the same man, Kato.
Involving a counterfeit stamp ring we are trying to crack?
And undoubtedly knowing something about the missing Gotham Gothic. And I have a feeling that Batman and Robin are going to be on our tails tonight, making our task that much more tricky.
How so?
Well, to the world at large, they're known as the Caped Crusaders, fearless crime fighters. Whereas, due to the nature of our operation, the same world at large looks on us as criminals. Only a very few know different.
Sure does sound tricky.
So I'll turn my Hornet sting to half maximum power. I don't want to get careless and hurt Batman if we clash.
Well, you always have your gas gun.
Right. And nothing must stop us from gaining our ends.
So, to the battlefield.
No Batmobile. Good. We can get some work done first, and fast.
Holy split seconds, let's go!
Easy, old chap. I chanced to notice an open window back there.
That sign on the door, "This means you."
Shall we say this means us?
Us?
You should know who I am by now. How about cutting me in on a little piece of the action?
How big a piece?
That depends on how much a stamp dealer named Boris Severov can get for the missing Gotham Gothic. You see, I know more about you than you think.
We can take them all, Batman.
It's a very sophisticated-looking piece of machinery.
Yes, it's my own invention. The enlarged perforating and coiling machine. Why not give it a closer look?
All right.
These
not showing them the machinery, he's tossing them into it.
The Green Hornet may possess the only clue to this baffling case.
Holy living end.
It looked like the end there for a minute, boy wonder. But there was a small niche between the gum applier and the perforating needles.
And we are both quite flexible.
But there wasn't enough room to use my Hornet sting to blast us out until that panel was loosened.
But how did the machine take your picture?
No doubt an automatic image orthicon of some kind.
Wrong, Green Hornet. It was a high-velocity spectroscopic range reflector mini unit.
How could you know they were alive in there, Batman?
When this masked meddler was tossed into that machine, he had this gruesome gizmo with him. But you will notice, Robin, it is conspicuously missing from that giant stamp. Ergo, the high-velocity spectroscopic range reflector mini unit failed to produce a true facsimile.
Gosh, that's some ergo, Batman.
Yes, Batman, that's very clever. But it seems as if in saving us, you've allowed our assailants to escape.
None too smart for a smart crime fighter. You seem thoughtful.
We're heading for another clash with the Caped Crusaders, and I don't like it.
Why not? We've never run away from trouble before.
Yes, but this double identity poses extra problems this time. We know they're heroic crime fighters. They think we're criminals. We must come out on top, but they mustn't suffer.
Kung Fu's Kung Fu. It's not child's play.
I know, but our tricks are gonna have to be tempered with good judgment.
Now, quiet, please, quiet, please. We have here, ladies and gentlemen, that famous stamp from Egypt, the inverted Blue Nile.
Wonderful!
There's Gum, in that phony disguise.
The Green Hornet just came through the surface door, and the Cape Crusaders through a window.
I'm ready.
Let's make our move.
The Green Hornet!
And the Caped Crusaders.
It's a good thing those guys are on our side, even though they don't know it.
It's a good thing those guys aren't in town every week.
What do we have here? A Mexican standoff? A dead heat? A photo finish?
All right, stand back there. Come on, now make way. Come on, stand back, stand back.
If it isn't the fuzz and the pink hostage, she'll come in handy. Out that window, boys. We'll come up behind them. Miss Pinkston, permit me to introduce my... Don't move, Commissioner. No, you, Chief. It's Gum. Robin, if anyone makes the slightest move, Miss Pinkston will be a dead pink duck. All right, boys, out with the loot.
Batman can handle this. Let's go.
Out the window, Robin. We'll come up behind Gum.